Over 60% of men are either overweight or obese, and it's mainly down to not knowing what to eat. We know as men, nutrition is the single biggest factor to your health, your metabolic health, your belly fat, your conditioning, and ultimately how you look in the mirror. Now, I'm going to be honest with you for a second. I've been an athlete all my life. I played for a Premier League football club, Crystal Palace, for 10 years. When I was 16, I left school. I went full time. I learned a lot about getting in shape. I learned a lot about building muscle. I learned a lot about looking after myself when it comes to managing stress, when it comes to recovery, when it comes to building muscle, when it comes to losing fat, when it comes to the highest training methods, the best training methods. Then I went to America and I spent another 4 years out there where, to be honest, in America, they take strength and conditioning to a whole nother level. So I want to impart some wisdom on you because I think that you can change. Anyone can change, but you have to want to change. That's the first thing. And that desire to change is really what's going to spark you looking your best. So when you look in the mirror, you actually are happy with what you see. You appreciate what you see. And you know that, hey, I'm in control. Because the one thing that lets men down right now is they are not in control. You wake up, you go to work, you feel like you have no control over your diary, your schedule. Maybe you even blame the kids and you say it's because of the kids or it's because of my partner. Or you blame work, it's because work's busy. Without taking responsibility, you're never going to actually lose that belly fat. And it all comes from self-mastery. So now it's time for you to recognize that, hey, I've got to learn to manage everything about my life. So when it comes to nutrition, you got to look at it like this. You go to work, okay, you need to plan your meals before you go. You need to start thinking about if I've got a client dinner and, alcohol's on the menu, maybe I'm not going to drink today. You got to start thinking about meal prepping. You got to start thinking about what's the healthiest options when I go to the supermarket because I can't meal prep today. Or you got to start thinking about, well, for lunch, I'm going to have to go out and I'm going to have to get a takeaway. But what's the best option for a takeaway? And when you start doing that, you're going to lose fat, which leads me to the next part, which is training, right? And as you can see, lifting weights, picking heavy things up and putting them back down is the single biggest factor that's going to transform your body. The nutrition is all good and nutrition is perfect and you need nutrition to be on point. But when you start to build muscle, that is when you truly create the perfect shape for your body. And the shape of your body is what is going to help you stand out. That's what people are going to see when you take photos. That's what people are going to see if you're going out, when it's summer, and you got your shirt off, or if some of you guys are still dating and you're on the dating apps, that's what people see. They see your figure, they see your shape. So, build wide shoulders, build a big, strong chest. Make sure your body fat's nice and low so we can see your abdominals. Build your biceps and triceps, and obviously build your legs. Don't forget your legs. Come on. Don't forget your legs now. So a man's job is simply get in the best possible shape you can physically, which will then help you mentally, which will then help you spiritually, and will also help you in all the other areas, socially, financially, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. And if you continue to fill the cup of self-gratitude and self-love, because going to the gym, looking after yourself and managing your stress and training right and eating right is the biggest form of self-love that you can commit to as a man in 2024. And I don't want you to be a part of the 60% that we are seeing right now, where men are out of shape, they don't look good, they can't even provide, low testosterone, low libido. There's a reason that happens. 30% of men are sexless right now in society. That's 1 in 3 men are not even, they're not even getting busy. What's happening to men? What is happening to us? Something's happening and we got to start to make a change. And I would say to you that the biggest change you can make is committing to excellence and self-mastery. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Peace.